Subscriber.
Thank you, Slow Panda, for the sub. I hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing again. Four, 3, 2, 1. And we are back. Welcome, everybody. Dirk and friends with the wrong button. I forgot what button. Where's my neutral face? I'm stuck in permanently happy.
How dare you be happy?
No, I cannot be happy.
Are you no longer happy?
No, I am never gonna be happy ever again. F1. Okay, F1 does that. Okay, I'm changing it to this button then. Yeah. Hey guys, yeah, we were doing Remember the Flowers. There we go. Alright. Everybody want to introduce themselves as I do some final tweaks?
Dirk, stop tweaking.
God, not again.
Tweaking? Is that a word?
It is not.
Oh god, my line.
Who wants to introduce themselves? It's not me.
God. This is I can't do this.
Who drew the shortest straw?
You.
Who is the shortest straw?
Oh, that's a good one.
Everyone say their height right now, so we know who the shortest straw is.
Oh.
7 feet.
All right, Kazi.
Wow.
6 feet 9 inches.
Nice.
comparison
4
to you,
foot.
I'm so tiny.
4 foot 20 inches.
Oh.
Oh, I feel so bad now.
All right. Sorry, I'm just like getting the chat there. But anyway, so on the far left we got Fallen Wolf, also a YouTuber.
Hi. Once again, you might know me. You might know me from such projects as Vivian Jade's podcast and The Woods, and yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Oh, that was a good intro. Cool stuff though. We love to see Fallen.
Watch Fallen Wolf's YouTube channel.
She makes funny videos and fun, informative videos. All right, next we got.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Good. No, that was it. It was good.
Ah, okay. Next we got Kabu.
Oh, hi. Hey, hello. Welcome. What the fuck, Twist? What Kabu likes in hate, he makes up.
It's true though. Kabu's got massive badonkadonkers.
Yeah, yeah, I do. They're heavy. Sometimes I get back pains.
Huggagaluggalugs.
Anyway, hi everybody. I'm Kabu. I play video games. I play a lot of video games. I stream here on Twitch, and you may see me posting dumb stuff on TikTok too. If you don't know me, nice to meet you. If you already know me, how you doing?
He's great at twitch.tv/itsKabu. And then
Uh-oh.
YouTube for Fallen is, I think, I don't know, just YouTube/Fallen Wolf. I don't know how the links work anymore. And
Yeah,
next
that's
is,
like really weird.
yeah, honestly. And next up, Marsh.
And whoa, everybody! I'm Marshmallow Bears. I'm a variety streamer and member of Break Trail, and yeah, we're here doing voices.
We're having a good time. Alright, next up, good old North Grizz.
Hello, everyone. Good time zone. Yeah, I'm here as North Grizz. Sometimes I'm called Blind Fluid for reasons which are very boring, not worth going into right now. I also pop up on YouTube now and again, just doing a few videos here and there. And also been collaborating with Fallen Wolf on a place to call home, which we need to get back to sometime. So you should subscribe to Fallen Wolf's channel.
It's a good series.
Yeah.
Go back home.
Been very good.
Want to share with the class, Yao?
No.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Yao. You can follow me at voices_of_Yao at Twitter. That is all I have. Thank you.
Yes. A newbie
I'm
to
just a
DC.
dude.
Yeah, just a new guy. Just a new little guy. Just a little
Just
man.
a dude.
Little man. Little man.
Yeah, little man.
Hey, you little
baby
I'll bite your
man,
kneecap off.
baby man.
Baby.
Baby.
Baby man. Little baby.
Who's following me?
Baby, no.
Oh, guess who showed up? We got Jericho.
Oh.
Hi, Jericho. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dork Squad. You're gonna have some good vibes and good times. Working on my catchphrase for follows and subs.
Oh,
yes.
that's great. Slay.
Yeah, I used to accidentally do,
Slag.
who is it, like, Space Yeens thing, where I'm like, ah, shoot, I stole that line. Yeah, so I'm like, gotta be unique. It's,
Hey, Dirk, I'm gonna give you some little insight.
uh-huh.
Nothing's unique, because you know what? I stole my intro.
No!
Oh my god.
I
We've been
feel
lied.
My hello, I just took a Eiffel Arts thing where he goes, oh, hello, everybody. And just took that and made it furry.
You made it
Oh god. You know what? Unfollow, unsub, block, report.
I only look at new and unique people. Somebody actually
So don't be afraid to steal someone's intro.
yeah,
You
exactly.
are banned.
Oh my god!
Mr. Soundboard over here. Oh man. But yeah,
I'm the
somebody
Lord of Sound.
yeah, somebody did DM me like earlier. They did the same hello, and I didn't even know who they were. I was like, is this a Marsh alt? Like, what? They just some random. They only saw me on one random server I haven't checked in forever. I'm like, what? Yeah. Anyway, we should get to remember the flowers.
We should start remembering right now. Yeah.
I forgot the flowers.
I forgot.
I wonder how many times the creators hear that.
I mean, you know, I mean, it probably there's a good reason for that. I can make a joke, but I have to wait till late.
Oh yes, the joke, the one trick pony.
Yeah.
I love this. I love this animation for the menu. It's really cute. The
Oh, it's
colors,
beautiful.
the colors of the background painting. Oh,
Oh,
so good.
agreed. Yeah, I was hoping to get like a thumbnail with the characters in it, but I only got the background photo, which is still really nice. Yeah, that was the promo art. That and plastering everybody on top. Also, T-minus 10 seconds. We are about to start.
Oh God!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I'm getting anxiety. Ah!
I've transported them to the reading. Let's get started. Let me know if you can still see everything.
Got it.
All right.
Hey, he's losing all the blood.
Are you sure it's a good idea to just leave him?
Of course not. We can't get out of the vehicle while all these guards are around.
But we can at least.
I'll be fine. We'll just keep him covered. Hey, help me move those crates.
I feel like I'm slipping in and out of consciousness. Where am I? Why can't I open my eyes? Hey, don't worry. You'll be okay. Marsh.
Oh shit.
Great start.
He's passed out. Hurry.
Who?
Just rest. We'll be back soon. I can feel him lift my head and wrap something tight around it before placing something soft between me and the wall behind me. That'll have to do for first aid. Okay, let's move out.
Right.
Our idea for that earlier when we read it was everybody would just say right at the same time because of the double quotes.
It's gonna be such hell to like get it all synced up in Discord though.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, even just rolling back as is a struggle. Man, time. Wait, where are you going? Where? Blah! He's a guide. Something hard hits my forehead, causing me to jerk my head up.
If my lectures are so boring, feel free to leave.
Aw, your lectures are never boring, Chris. Give us the most informative poetry. Your warm-up was good earlier. Love to see it. Anyway, I look at my desk. He threw a chalk stick at me. We're on the third row of the lecture hall too. I don't know if I should be impressed or annoyed. Maybe I'm a little bit of both.
Sorry, sir. I must have dozed off.
I don't need you to tell me that.
As a doctor, I'd hope not.
I muttered to myself.
Oh, what was that?
Sorry, my inner monologue.
Nothing.
And with that, my professor scoffs and turns back towards the board, pulling a new stick of chalk from the box. What a geezer. Chapter 1. Freedom. I pick up the bit he threw at me. If I had some more confidence in my aim, I'd throw it right back at him. This is, you fallen.
Diana.
Yeah.
This is
You spoiled it.
me.
You can't spoil the name. Ruin the magic.
Okay. Hey, I know what you're thinking.
I turn to my right, to Diana. Well, I guess not anymore.
A human? A human, Dirk?
A human in your fully novel?
A human?
Ew! Where's its fur?
Why we got you? No.
Flesh!
Human jump scare.
Human jump scare. Thanks, Orion.
You always seem to.
It's not worth it.
I know, but
You can get back at him by proving yourself in the upcoming test.
Gah, I forgot about that. The past few nights have been kind of a blur on account of...
Were you up practicing again?
maybe.
Diana sighs at that, to which I grimace.
You know, you really nailed your impression of my mom.
Well, what do you expect? You stay up all night every night. Who wouldn't be concerned about that?
Sorry, just adjusting a little tweak. There we go.
Is it too low?
It was just I slightly put you too low. You were fine when I
Okay.
did it first, and I was like, shoot, I messed up. I think because you said like something loud or whatever at the time, I was like, ah,
That's okay.
It's all your
I can be louder.
One man soundboard. We love to see it. Gotta love furries, or gotta love the furries running in the fear of the human in the VN. Oh, good old running.
Oh my gosh.
We are
I know.
the real terror. She's right, as much as I don't want to admit it.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting to this new program, and I'm trying to figure out how to weave in my own personal projects.
Diana pauses before placing an arm on my shoulder.
No, don't be sorry. I shouldn't be nagging you. At least not this much.
I laugh.
No, I kind of appreciate it. It shows you care.
Well, I'm glad that's coming through. I've always been a bit worried about you.
You and me both.
At the very least, you seem to be absorbing a lot of the information being thrown at you. Almost unfair how well you do in the exams of how little you study.
It's all thanks to you. You helped me a lot with figuring out my study habits.
Clearly not enough. How much sleep did you get last night?
Irrelevant.
I'm sure.
I tried to yawn discreetly into my hand, but I guess it wasn't discreet enough as our professor whips around and zeroes in on us. I could feel Diana's arm tense up on my shoulder, as if we got caught doing something promiscuous.
Something I should be made aware of, you two?
Well,
Diana stands up.
Oh, well, you see, he was just helping me understand the new material about the frontal cortex. I was having trouble wrapping my head around it.
She's trying to play it off.
Oh, is that so? Diana, I expected better from you. And do not associate with anyone who could drag you down.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oof. Ooh, I can feel myself getting heated. He's about to go Super Saiyan on us. Who the hell does this dick think he is?
Or would the fine gentleman like to stand up and share with the rest of the class?
There are some whispers and murmurs across the room, all directed at us. It's all Diana. I look at my peripheral. Diana has that, oh, I fucked up look on her face. Still, I stand up.
with all due respect, sir.
Which isn't much.
I'm aware you're on tenure, but I don't think it's wise to force your job on an unemployed student. Force your job on unemployed students. Or did you forget how much of your tuition costs, along with giving a proper explanation on the frontal cortex?
Gasps erupt from the rest of the class.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my gosh!
He went there. He went there.
Oh no, he did.
Expose the
You go, girl.
college system.
You go.
Yeah, you get it. You go, girl boss.
Go peace, girl.
I feel hot in the face, but I'm keeping cool. I can't say the same for our professor. I think he just snapped his new stick of chalk in two.
That's the problem right there. Who's using chalk this day and age?
Yeah. Oh, I
yeah.
thought nobody used chalk until I went to university.
Oh.
There was that one professor still. You always
It's
get that.
me, the one with the chalk.
Get your chalk out
Man.
of here.
I love having chalk on my lungs. Let's go.
I like chalk. Okay.
It's the next. It's my next favorite thing to lead.
It makes for a great snack on the go. Sue me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anybody remember that?
It's
Oh,
like
that was...
unflavored sweet tarts. Come on.
No, man, remember? Nobody, does
good.
anybody remember that? There used to be the candy chalk, the candy chalk stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was
Wasn't
so
it, like-
powdery though. I remember like gagging because it's so like thick. You're like, and you chew it.
Oh my god.
They were supposed to
like,
be. They were supposed to be candy cigarettes.
I've never
Oh, I
had
remember
those.
those.
I've seen them, but I never had one.
I was
Who's
I was
following
gonna
me?
say,
Awesome.
I think you were eating the real chalk. We replaced it with the candy chalk.
It was a prank. Oh, and thanks, Fish and Chips, for the follow. Welcome to the Dork Squad. Have some good times and enjoy your stay. Anyway, I could see his squirm to find some kind of legal retort. Tenure or not, I'm pretty sure throwing shit at me is grounds for removal. Maybe not, but I'm not going to crack for the likes of him. I shift my hand to my hip.
I'm waiting, Professor.
Now he's the one looking red in the face, more so out of anger. I bet that's the most blood flow he's gotten in quite a while. He grumbles something insulting under his breath before turning to angrily write with his new broken chalk. That's what I thought, asshole. I'm sorry, Bly. I'd never say that to you.
Still, this is the this is still the weirdest
quoting Muttley
university
anyway.
class.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
This is like the dream you have, like the Reddit post of, I owned my teacher.
Firstly, they're not gonna pay
And
attention
then-
to you in a lecture hall.
And then, you know, it's like a dream. It's like, and then I got up and I put on my shades, and the whole class cheered for me. And then I hopped out of the class on my skateboard. It was the best class ever.
I was gonna say, and then everybody clapped.
Yes, don't forget the Gangnam Style part.
Oh my
Opa
God.
Opa style.
Yeah, Opa Hopeless style. I sit back down and take a deep breath. I'm not cut out for these kinds of performances. Neither is Diana. We look at each other somewhat mortified before bursting out in laughter. It's thankfully covered by the bell.
There's no bell in university.
Yeah, I was like, first read through, there's, oh god, the most there is like the big giant like whatever bell tower. There's no like class bell. Anyway, I helped Diana gather her notes. She has a real knack for organized chaos. I guess Yao or I've rubbed off on her as well.
Excuse me.
We talked about this the other day.
Oh.
Yes, and someone has that too. We make our way out to the lecture hall, still laughing. Yes, Jericho, you do have some explaining to do. He's too edgy.
Glad. glad to see you've been taking notes from Dame. Is that Damon?
Yeah, Damien. Yeah,
It is Damien. Okay. Glad to see that you've been taking notes from Damien.
Oh yeah? How so?
Well, you were a pretty timid guy growing up. I remember having to beat up your bullies for you.
To be fair, you were pretty good at kung fu.
Damn right.
She shows off a standard kick. I have to admit, I wish I had her coordination.
What's your point, though?
Well, let's see. How long have you been dating Damien?
I think our first anniversary is coming up.
Congrats.
Good job.
Oh, wait, really? I'll need to plan something. Anyways,
Wait, don't change the subject.
as I was saying, you were pretty quiet growing up. Sure, you kind of grew out of it a bit, but once you met him, you started getting, I don't know, more confident?
What can I say? He's my better half.
Oh.
Aww. I give an exaggerated gay sigh, to which Diana snorts.
What's a gay sigh?
Give us your
Gay-
best gay side.
Gay side competition now.
Oh,
Yes.
Sighs and gay.
You can just see my hand limp. Imagine.
no, Dirk, you can't do that. You're signing pansexual.
Yeah, sighs and pan. You get the immediate
Pan?
wrist snap.
Pan hit sound.
Yep.
Clunk.
To which Diana snorts.
Well, he certainly left an impression on you. I guess being around the star of the college basketball team will do that to you.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh my god, stop! Someone's gonna hear you!
I try to shush her, but she just covers up I try to shush her, but she just covers another laugh with her hand.
Guess you got some more confidence to build. Besides, weren't you on the Jumbotron together at the end of the last game?
I think I'm getting a phone call.
Diana crosses her arms as I struggle to pull out my phone. She has a knowing expression on her face. I slide my phone on and hold it to my face.
Hello? Oh, hey mom. Yeah, no. School's going great. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, no. I'm still adjusting, but it's going okay.
And then my phone starts actually ringing and vibrating in my hand, ruining my attempt at fooling Diana. Way to go, Klutz. It's
It
one of them
was a nice
silent
help.
phones. God. Who am I kidding? Who would be fooled by that?
I think your phone is ringing.
Thank you for telling me. I'll be picking it up now.
I give a slightly annoyed huff as I actually go to answer a phone call. It's from Damien, and my face immediately brightens.
That's me.
No, I think it's still Marsh.
I think it's still Marsh, yeah.
Wait. Oh, wait. Hello?
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, sorry to call. We're about to head out for the afternoon run and didn't have time to text. I just wanted to know if we're still on for tomorrow night.
Ooh.
I just noticed. Sorry. Look how late.
No worries. And yeah, I'll make sure everything's ready. Oh shit.
Oh.
Sure to drink plenty of water, okay?
Okay, you got it, dude. See you at the cafeteria for dinner?
You know it. Love you. Stay safe.
Love you too.
Yes, Wayland, we remembered the flowers.
Oh my gosh.
We are in the process of remembering.
I forgot.
They're coming.
Wait. I love the simple. Why is he a tiger?
Thanks, Fish.
You cannot go asking people why are they tigers, Lib. Come on.
Stop being specious. Why is he why? Wait, did somebody say why aren't you? Oh my god, chill, chill, damn chill. Keep your mods in check, Marsh.
Oh my god! Chill, man,
gremlins.
yourself.
Boy.
Oh.
Wait, did you read the line?
Yeah, I did.
All right, love you too. I mean, oh, that's me. The exaggerated smooch Damien makes is loud enough for Diana to hear. I almost cringe, but eventually do the same thing for him.
Mwah.
I can
That's
hear
too
him.
many smooches.
We're all coming for you. This is a polyamorous relationship. It's like
Oh.
all 6 of us love you, Damien. Or no, 5. Yeah,
Ooh,
all 5 of us
Yeah.
love you, Kabu.
Even yourself,
I got some
actually.
news for you.
Gay sides.
I could hear him giggle before hanging up. I sigh happily as I stuff my phone into my pocket before turning my attention towards Diana.
What?
You guys are so cute.
She's holding her cheek, gushing over us as she usually does.
Stop.
It's true though. Young love.
Diana giggles again, and with that, we continue our walk back to our dorms.
So, what you got planned for tomorrow?
It's a secret.
Oh.
Don't get any ideas.
Oh, I would never.
I roll my eyes at that before getting my phone out to show something to her.
We're going to a show tomorrow.
Oh, exciting. Kind of surprised. Didn't know you were into that kind of scene.
I'm really not, but Kimian was so excited about this band was coming to town. I couldn't say no.
I pause.
Also, I don't want to get out of my comfort. Wait, what? I do. Also, I do want to get out of my comfort zone, even if just a little bit.
I get you. Do you guys need a DD?
Wouldn't hurt. You sure you wouldn't mind?
Not at all. I got tomorrow off. I'll text Damien to let him know.
Thanks, Diana. I appreciate it.
Of course.
We chat about this and that for a little while longer before coming to the split between the dorms. They're not co-ed, so we don't actually live together.
Oh, before I forget, do you want to visit the greenhouse this weekend?
I don't know. I'll have to see how I'm feeling the next morning.
You're not gonna have a 2-day hangover. How about Sunday afternoon?
Hmm. Oh, that's me. I sigh through my nose. Can't get around it. I have been skimping out helping Diana for the past few weekends while figuring out everything on this side of campus. I am already hanging with Damien Friday night, and I do owe her one now. There's really no excuse.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you Sunday. Want to meet for lunch, then head over?
It's the date. I'll see you then.
Yeah, sounds good.
We wave to each other as we walk down our respective paths home. As usual, I wave to the dorm mother. As usual, I skip the faulty elevator and take the stairs. As usual, I make my way home into my dorm room. I've only been here for about a month, but at least I've got this routine down pat. Being in the master's program has its perks. I call it a dorm room, but it's almost like an apartment, complete with a kitchenette. What's best is I have the place to myself. Well, mostly. Damien spends the night a lot, too. I toss my bag on the couch before grabbing a glass of water, promptly chugging it. I'm not used to the summer heat around here. As I strip off my overshirt, I look toward the bathroom. I kind of want to take a shower now, but decide to do it at my usual time right before bed. I sleep better that way. I say that, but I'm gearing up for my afternoon nap without any distractions. I plug in my phone, briefly lighting up the pic of Damien holding me up from behind as I flail in his grasp. I smile at it before flopping face first into my squishy pillow, not even bothering to pull over the blankets. It's still a bit too hot for that. My eyelids start to get heavy, and I fall asleep for my afternoon nap. There's a strange ringing in my head. It's quiet, but just loud enough that I can't ignore it. I'm having trouble opening my eyes. How long was I out? It almost feels like a headache, but it's concentrated only in the back. Lifting my arm is a struggle too. Wait, am I sitting? A groan escapes my dry throat. How long have I been sitting like this? With all of my might, I lift my hands up to my face and try to rub my eyes open with my palms. Wait, what is all of this I'm feeling? I pull it and it tugs at my scalp. It's my hair. I'm not lucid enough to panic quite yet. Or maybe I am, and this is just a weird dream. In any case, after some more rubbing, I managed to crack my eyes open. I'm sitting in an alleyway that I've never seen before. Even moving my eyes to look around is a struggle at first. I just woke up, but I already feel exhausted. I take a few breaths, which is somewhat alarming. I thought you couldn't breathe in dreams. Regardless, little by little, I start moving what I can. I can wiggle my toes and move my arms. I kinda need to move them, as my hair is getting in the way of my vision. I can hold my bangs down to nearly my sternum. The length isn't what's most concerning, though. It's the fact that my hair is almost an unnatural shade of white.
Sephiroth?
Maybe.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
Crisis core? Let's go.
That aside, I try to feel around. I am against a wall, and my next goal is to try and stand up. My joints pop like mad. Seriously, how long have I been sitting here like this? It should not be this hard just to stand up. But my knees are trembling. Nearly hugging the wall with my side, I manage to stand up, albeit quite hunched over. Something slides off of me, but before I can look down to see what it is, I start to stumble. I jerk a bit as a wave of disorientation washes over me. My vision blurs. I can see stars. I feel dizzy and I can't keep my breathing steady. It doesn't hurt. Nothing does. Not even the sudden upchuck of stomach acid I expel onto the ground below me. I clutch my stomach as I fall to my knees, breathing erratic. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. But I feel like it should. I'm more confused than scared. I don't have enough time to process what little information I have as I throw up whatever was left in my stomach. It just smells like acid. And just like that, I'm back to sitting against the wall. I shut my eyes, but I could still see the colors swirling around inside of my eyelids. Without any strength, I just sit there and pant. The taste of stomach fluid still comes up from my throat with each breath, burning from my mouth. I heave again, but nothing comes out this time. Nothing but a guttural belch.
Marsh is muted.
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't even see. Discord's like hidden.
Okay. Calm down. Calm down.
I say to myself, barely recognizing my own voice. Not surprising. It feels like the only thing to wet my throat in decades was my own bile. I clutch my head and try to control the spinning I'm feeling. After several minutes of trying to breathe calmly, my vision starts to settle. I still feel disoriented, but I can at least make out what's in front of me now. Again, I look around, trying to get my bearings. As I noted earlier, I'm in some alleyway. I don't know where, though. Tilting my head up, I could see that it's night. The buildings around me seem to stretch taller than they should. I look further in front of me. There are boxes blocking the alley. They're stacked pretty high. I look down to the ground, and something catches my eye. Slowly, I bend over to reach it. Or slowly, I bend over to reach over it. not wanting to upset my stomach anymore, and grab what seems to be a jacket. It's pretty big. I could stretch it out far past something that'd fit me. I wonder who left this here. Were they trying to cover me? Another headache hits the back of my head, and I clutch the side of my face. Ugh. It's starting to feel nauseous again. I rest my head against the wall and immediately feel uncomfortable. It didn't hurt, but I could tell I shouldn't have done that. I reach for the back of my head. I feel bandages. Oh, and a lot of them. Along with what I can only assume is crusted up blood. How the hell did I end up like this? The last... Oh, was that Marsh's line?
Wait, was it?
Ah, sorry. My thing's not working. Ah. Oh, no, that wasn't me. Okay. Shocker. The last thing I remember was hanging with Diana. Making plans with Damien. I tried to recollect more. As much as I can. It's all scattered. Like a haze is blocking me from my own memories. Also, thanks, Chill. That's very sweet of you. I will read over your life and your miscellaneous shenanigans. Wink.
Oh, fuck.
I exhale with a haggard breath. I'm still hoping this is just a weird dream, because I can't even remember my own name. I then spend the next half hour alternating between doing breathing exercises and having an existential crisis. The more I think to myself, the more I realize I don't know who I am. I'm thinking clearly, but there's not much to think about. All I know is Diana and Damien are very close to me, and I wish they were here right now. I feel a sort of sadness at all the things I can't remember. All of my relationships and experiences just gone. One thing's for sure. This is no dream. Maybe it's a nightmare. If it was, it'd be the most boring nightmare I'd ever had. I say that, but I'm still fairly spooked. I move past the notion that I'm dreaming, however. The sensations I felt since waking up are too real. Even so, periodically I pinch the skin on my forearm. I can definitely feel I'm pinching the skin, but I don't feel any pain. It's basically numb. Same with the back of my head. The blow I must have taken did a serious number on me. It doesn't take a doctor to figure out that's probably why I can't remember anything. Speaking of doctors, I replay the memory of myself and Diana laughing at our professor. It's the only entertainment I have. Well, kind of. I also think back to that earlier memory. I've come to accept the fact that it was too real. Despite the fact that my eyes were closed, it all felt so visceral to the point that I could say it happened. Someone mentioned my loss of blood, and someone else covered me up. Someone left me here. But who? All I have to go on is this jacket they left behind for me. It's simple enough, but I don't recognize the style. Not that I can talk about fashion. It's better than what I have on. I can't tell if I'm wearing hospital scrubs or prison uniform. Wish I at least had some socks. The more I wake up, the more I realize how cold I am. I sigh. Eventually, I look towards the other side of the alleyway. I don't think I could move these boxes actually. I don't think I can move these boxes easily, if at all. But I should at least try to look for help. I'm starting to get annoyed with my body as I struggle to do the simplest of tasks. I can hear my panting echo softly through the alley. Who's following me? Oh, God, I got surprised. Somebody followed me. Thank you, Lone Blue Wolf. Welcome to the Dork Squad. All right. I can also hear
Dork
that.
Squad?
We are the Dork Squad.
Oh, okay.
Dirk the Dork.
I accept this.
We are very dorky here. We be silly. Yes.
Another day of being silly.
Oh, God. I have to open up Streamlabs to lower that next time. Holy shit.
You're so silly.
It was so loud.
Another day of missing being quiet and mysterious and instead being silly on the internet.
Yes. We're just goofballs here. We're just being silly little guys.
Silly, goofy time, you know?
Yeah, we're just little goobers here.
Just in a silly, goofy
silly
mood.
time in the
It's-
middle of this spooky alley, just like bleeding out, you know?
Aren't you ever just in a silly, goofy mood and isekai yourself?
Oh,
Yeah,
come on. That's just
Yeah.
Saturday for you. Come on.
just girly things. Ending up in the alley and nearly dying.
Just protagonist things.
Yeah.
Oh, Damien, always taking this foreplay too far.
Damien. Oh, God. Damien, why? Oh, man. I lowered it to 40, so that's good. Well, 50 to 40. Anyway, I could hear my panting echo softly through the alley, along with something else.
Hi, sister.
The sound of footsteps. I tried to hold my breath. I think someone's on the other side of those boxes. Do I call out to them? Do I hide? Not that there's much room to hide. Whatever's out there starts pulling the boxes out one by one. I don't know what's in those boxes, but they don't look easy to throw around. They're just chucking them like it's nothing. I can feel my knees start to tremble. A chill runs down my spine and my teeth start to chatter. Both my knees give, and I'm back on my ass against the wall. The fear is starting to get overwhelming, and my vision starts to blur again. There aren't many boxes left, and something starts to show between the cracks. A light. A flashlight. Before I know it, the ray of light is completely covering me. It's a task to lift my arms to block the beam, and even harder to keep them in the air. Oh yes, flashbang. Forgot to mention. I was already struggling to move without fearing for my life. I don't think I could take much more of this. I'm getting overstimulated. I feel like I'm shutting down.
Oh no.
Just as I start to succumb to my panic, the light suddenly shifts. Slowly, I open my eyes, peeking through the cracks of my fingers.
Worries.
Yes, more of them. It's the man. The person. No, the Beastman, holding the gun, moves one step closer.
Holy shit.
Don't Move.
He says in a gruff, commanding voice. If I was cold before, I'm frozen now. I'm just sitting here, trying to follow his movements the best I can with what little I can see. Through the slits of my fingers, I can ascertain one thing. He's a wolf, and a tall one at that. The wolf circles around me. I can see him clearly in my peripheral. He can see my face now, along with the terrified expression I'm wearing. Gun or not, he could rip me to shreds with just those claws. Not that there's much to rip apart. I don't stand a chance at running in my current condition. Hell, I could barely stand up. So I sit there, waiting to see what he's going to do with me. He's a few feet away, gun still pointing at me. Upon closer inspection, it looks to be the size of a pistol, but it doesn't look like any model I've ever seen. The wolf shifts his head, looking all over my body. My teeth start chattering again, reverberating through the alley. He walks up closer with intent. I shut my eyes. It's all I could do. This is the worst my breathing has been since I woke up. I can feel my empty stomach churn and my dehydrated eyes strain as I tear. I can feel my empty stomach churn and my dehydrated eyes strain to tear up.
Tear up.
Tear up. What's the difference? Tear up. Jeez. The only thing that pulls me out from my panic attack is the feeling of something soft under my chin. He starts to slowly lift my head with his paw. His paw pads feel like worn leather under my chin. His breath is hot on my face. Now, more than ever, I wish this was just a dream. The wolf squints his eyes and speaks to me. I can't make it out as the ring in my ears is too loud. Is all I can muster. The wolf closes his eyes before pulling his hand away. He sits in front of me. We're eye level with each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
He pauses once more before repeating himself again.
You. Okay.
I don't respond. I'm not in the right state of mind to. He seems to pick up on this.
Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you.
The wolf places the gun he was holding on the ground and slides it to the other side of the alley.
See? If I wanted to, I would have already.
That's one gun gone. But what about the one on his back? My eyes veer to it, which he notices.
I'm not taking that one off. It'd be too much work.
He states matter-of-factly, switching to a crisscross position.
You're okay. You're okay.
He looks me in the eyes again, before holding his paws apart in front of me.
Breathe in.
He pulls them closer, almost in a clapping motion.
And Breathe out.
I'm slowly transitioning from panic to confusion, which I'd say is an upgrade. For some reason, the inflection in his voice sounds weird. He's speaking English, undoubtedly, but something about it is off.
Thanks for saying that I speak weird.
No problem. No problem, bestie. I can't put my finger on it. Is it a dialect? Regardless, I do as he says and start to match my breathing with his movements. We do this for a while, and slowly but surely it seems to be working. Oh my god, Prokokno just said they just said it's an Oreo scheme, the golden Oreo scheme. Does anybody else notice? He's tasty.
I'm not tasting that until it's washed off.
We'll not talk about that for now. With enough time and effort, and with the help of this wolf, I bring myself out of my self-induced panic attack. After one final deep breath, I manage to get back to just breathing through my nose. I'm still breathing faster than I would like to, but it's a start.
There. How are you feeling?
He takes a deep breath as well. I guess that did take longer than it needed to.
Tired and dizzy.
I finally drop my hands down for a moment, before moving to hold my head. It feels like I swapped a panic attack for a headache.
I'm not surprised.
The wolf gets closer to me, to my head. Wow, I really don't like how close he's getting.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Gently, he holds my chin and shifts me to my right, revealing the back of my head. He leans in closer and takes a few sniffs. I can feel his breath again, and I start to get apprehensive. I instinctively pull back. Gentle or not, this really isn't helping with my anxiety.
You're still scared.
He leans in again. I can feel the wetness of his nose on my forehead as he trails around my head before sniffing around some more.
Sorry.
The wolf says bluntly before he pulls back.
Habit of mine.
Okay.
What's your name?
He asks suddenly. I literally don't have an answer for him.
I don't know.
The wolf doesn't seem fazed by that.
What do you know?
I don't know.
My emotions feel like a metronome, swapping between scared and confused at the drop of a dime. I'd like to believe he's right. If he wanted to hurt me, he would have already. Now that I think about it, I don't think he could have hurt me either way, on the account of not feeling any pain. Well, That's not true. He could break my legs, and even if I couldn't feel it, I'd be at his mercy. The flash of imagery in my head makes me shudder.
Wait here.
Huh?
His voice snaps me out of my imagination. He stands up and then moves near the alley he stands up and then moves near the alley entrance. I cock my head to see what he's doing. The wolf waves a paw over his right wrist, and a small screen lights up in front of him. It seems to be coming out of a bracelet he's wearing. I squint, trying to make heads or tails of it. Seriously, where the hell am I?
Oh, is this pet smart?
We certainly didn't have this kind of tech back on Earth. Whatever he's doing, he's tapping furiously away at it with his fingers. For a moment, he places his free paw over his chin. He looks deep in thought. All of a sudden, he turns his attention back to me, looking me over once more, before typing away again. He waits. Then I hear something. A notification? Then he starts tapping again for about a minute, before sliding the screen away.
Okay. Can you stand? I'm going to take you home now. Yeah.
The wolf walks up to me, before starting to get me on my feet. He carefully gets under my armpits and lifts me up slowly, trying to keep me stable.
How's that?
Wait a minute.
I stumble nearly to my knees, and he catches me.
It's okay. I can carry you if you want.
I said wait!
I raise my voice, and the wolf's eyes widen a bit. I push him away, choosing to slump against the wall again. At least I'm still standing, even if barely.
Who the hell are you? Where the hell am I? How do you know where I live?
Even though my adrenaline from earlier has worn off, I'm starting to get hit with rising paranoia.
I barely know where I live. You can't seriously expect someone with a head injury to just go with someone they don't even know, do you?
Quite feisty for someone with a head injury.
The wolf sighs before walking over, then sits down in front of me again, so that I'm looking down with him, so that I'm looking down at him. I'm kind of glad that he did. My knees feel like they're about to give out, and I sit back down on the ground.
I don't know how to explain this without alarming you, but you're going through a fairly common experience around here.
He then taps the side of his head.
Barring the head injury.
What do you mean?
The wolf scratches the back of his head.
It's best that you know as little as possible, unless absolutely necessary.
That's
A horrible. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
you.
wait, that's me. That's a horrible way to build trust.
I didn't mean to say it out loud. See? But I did mean it.
I don't need your trust. I could take you by force if I really wanted me to. If you really wanted me to. Jesus.
Yes. Yes. The fur on his neck bristles, and my fear spikes again. He flattens his back down before rubbing the back of his neck.
Relax. It won't come to that if you just cooperate. I'll say this. I've done this before. Many times.
Done what?
Taking humans home. Amnesia cannot.
How do you know where I live?
The wolf pauses.
Do you know where Rasum is?
No. Should I?
The wolf exhales, almost in relief.
Whether or not you do doesn't matter to me. Rasum is one of the few cities that's mainly just humans around here.
Okay, so where's round here?
The wolf shakes his head.
We can talk about that later. Honestly, we've dallied long enough. Just know that I have contacts there.
He lifts his paw, pointing to that weird bracelet.
I've confirmed a meeting. I've confirmed a meeting point to get you home safely.
I open my mouth, to which he interrupts.
And, before you ask any more questions, I gave a description of your appearance, and they matched it up with someone who's missing.
I close my mouth.
Yes, you have done this before.
I'm kind of surprising myself. I'm taking all of this in way too quickly, aren't I? I guess when your head is nearly empty, anything becomes I guess when your head is nearly empty, anything new becomes acceptable. Regardless, I'm going to at least try to remain skeptical.
How do I know that you're not just setting me up?
The wolf smirks at that.
You don't. What you would be able to do in your current... What would you be able to do in your current situation if I was, though?
He has a point. Don't know where or who I am. I wouldn't be able to make it far. I sigh. I can't tell if my ears are still ringing or if there are alarm bells going off in my head. I resign myself. I really don't have a choice.
Okay, fine. It's not like I trust you, though.
That's wise. I won't do anything to hurt you. You can count on that.
We'll see, I guess.
With that out of the way, the exhaustion is starting to catch up, and I scoot back to my familiar spot against the wall.
I can barely stand, let alone walk. Not to already impose, but wouldn't happen to have any food or water on, would you?
The wolf thinks it over, before turning toward the alley, listening.
Yeah. We could probably take a quick bite to eat. Let me just...
He walks over to the pile of crates and starts stacking them again, providing some decent coverage.
There. That should be fine. I doubt anyone will go through the trouble to get through that.
Besides you?
Fair enough.
Actually, that does make me curious. Before the wolf sits down, he plops the bag he had slung on his shoulder onto the ground. Ah! Who's following me? Jeez, this is about to read. Thank you, Tundra Expert, for the follow. Welcome to the Dork Squad. Hope you enjoy your stay. It looks a bit weird. Almost like a violin case with its angles straightened out. Like an awkward trapezoid. Wait. I'm not wait. I'm getting distracted. Yes, I am.
So, how did you know I was here?
Hmm? Oh,
The wolf taps his snout with a couple of fingers.
it was faint, but I could smell you a couple of blocks away.
He pauses.
Well, your blood, anyways.
I see. Well, why did you go through the trouble of finding me?
The wolf takes out what seems to be a canteen and places it in front of me, along with some kind of package wrapped in what feels like plastic. Afterwards, he moves to sit next to me against the wall.
I take on a lot of odd jobs. I wasn't looking for you, per se. It's one. I was just in the area when I caught your scent.
He takes his own package, ripping it open. Some kind of food?
You should consider yourself lucky. By the looks of it, you wouldn't have lasted another day or two.
Looking over myself, I'd say he's right. I'm skin and bones, with an empty stomach and a concussion. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of surprised I've made it this long. Slowly, I lean forward to pick up the canteen thing. I can feel liquid inside, but I don't see a way to use it. It's a rectangular shape with no discernible opening.
Hmm.
Oh,
He looks up from whatever he's eating.
There's water in here, right? How do I open it?
He swallows.
oh,
He leans over and slides his finger across the top. A small opening appears.
there. It's got some nutrients in it that could help. Just drink it slow.
Mm-hmm.
I do as I'm told. Maybe it's because I'm so dehydrated, but this water does taste pretty rich.
It's not water.
It's almost heavy. Like, that reminds me of, was it,
Creamy.
isn't there like thick water out there?
There
Thick
is
water?
thick water, yeah. There
Yes.
is
What is
thick water.
thick water?
They put a
Oh.
thickener in it just to. It's for, I don't know. I think it's like a psychological thing. It's not doesn't taste like much, but it's they put a thickener.
I
in
don't
it.
like that.
I thought
I
there
don't
was
like that.
Yeah.
Thick water. You
Yeah, I
like
thought
thick
there was some
water?
sort of nutrients. Oh god, I'm like googling it and I typed in the two C's
Ooh.
instead of C. Give me some thick water.
Zoomer!
Oh,
thick
it's-
water.
Oh,
Thick.
it's designed for people with difficulty swallowing. Oh, are there even flavors? Yeah, I don't know if there's any benefits.
Thicket,
The
clear
flavors
advantage,
of thick
thickened
water.
water. Ew.
Yes, it's a good drink to have.
Yo, bitch! I made this water as thick as yo. Here you go.
It's just-
Welcome.
It's just a block of ice.
Yeah, it's because you're so solid.
Thanks.
Anyway,
All right. Before we get too thick-headed from the thick water, I choke on it for a moment, but swallow it down soon, not wanting to waste any of it. I smack my lips a bit, as if it's alcohol.
you okay?
Yeah, just a bit strong.
Just drink it slowly.
I nod, a tad embarrassed for my lack of coordination. Regardless, I'm thankful for the drink. My throat even starts to feel better in just a few minutes. Not wanting to drink it all myself, I mimic what he did earlier to close the canteen.
You know, on second thought,
The wolf reaches over and takes the package he gave me.
I'm just going to take a guess that, judging by how you reacted to that water, you could use something a bit lighter to eat.
He rummages once again in his bag before handing me a small parcel.
This should be a bit lighter. Doesn't really taste like much, but it's got some protein.
Curious, I reach over and pick it up. It feels like it's wrapped in paper, though there's no labels. Even with what little strength I have, I open it fairly easily. What's inside kinda looks like saltine crackers, but brown instead of manila. I lift one up and smell it. It's like beef jerky, but only faintly.
They're my doggy biscuits.
God. Who's a good boy? If I'm being
Not you.
honest. Sorry.
Not Cooper with the praise kink.
Who's a good little boy? Who's a good big boy?
Don't talk to me.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
No, you tried to make me take a bath.
Oh, did I? If I'm being honest, they don't look very appetizing. Screw your biscuits. Beggars can't be
They're my
choosers, though.
favorite brand.
Screw your brand. I take
My
one
brand!
My brand. Oh, God. I take one of the cracker things and bite into it. Thankfully, he's right. It doesn't taste like much. Little salty and a bit sweet, but not much else. Definitely the texture of a cracker, and not what Victor Wolf just described. Jesus, Victor. I'm just glad I got something to drink.
Should I be happy that I don't have the Twitch chat open because my internet would explode if I was doing both at the same time?
Yeah. As you said that, you slightly roboted, but you've been mostly fine through the stream.
Ah! See, I knew it.
Example, case in point. After a few minutes of eating, I look over to the wolf. He's enjoying his meal. At least I think he is. Man, how did I end up here? Now that I have time to think, I realize something. I don't recognize his voice from the ones I heard before. I decide to speak up about this.
Oh, right. I think there were people who left me here, and I can't really remember.
The wolf looks over to me with a curious look.
Do you remember anything about them?
No, not really. Just a little bit of a conversation, probably right after I got the dent in my head.
I pat the crumbs off my shirt and hold up the jacket I woke up with.
I have this, but that's it.
The wolf looks it over before he grabs it from my hands and smells it. He then scrunches his nose. I guess he didn't like how it smelled, because he balls it up and tosses it to the side.
I think it would be best to leave it here. Take my word.
Oh, okay.
I start thinking to myself, Whoever left that for me, I think they had my. Oh, whoever left that for me, I think they had my best interests in mind. Their voice seemed reassuring, at least. Although, to be fair, they did leave me here like this. I should be more careful. A voice isn't enough to judge a character. Ironic.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait.
What's your name?
We had such a shaky start that I completely forgot to ask. Oh, shit.
My name.
Just slammed the trackpad. He pauses and then sighs.
Cooper. Just don't tell anyone.
Why?
You ask a lot of questions, you know that?
To be fair, you're making it hard not to.
Just eat your food.
Okay.
Once again, I do as I'm told. Sitting in this strange alley with this strange beastman, eating this strange food. I wonder, how would Damien react to this situation if he were with me? Bet
Slay.
he would say.
I can still hear his voice.
Oh my god, you good, girly?
That's not Damien's voice!
Yes, it is. You're confused. Like, you knocked your head.
You're not my partner. Bet he tried to carry me so he could get as far from this place as possible. You lift, bro?
Yeah, of course I do.
Not you, the other one.
Not you, the other hunky man in my life.
The other hot beast man.
Damien makes no comment.
Yeah.
I'm here like, hold on. Me?
You lift, bro?
I lift myself out of bed. Does that count?
You know, sometimes that's all we can do.
That's my workout for the day.
Yeah.
I still haven't done that!
Yeah, I was just like plank laying on his back in bed still as he records this. Either that or you have like the bed that like just slides up vertically or whatever.
Throws you against the wall.
Yeah, not the whatever bed it is, the thing that starts with the M. It's like the opposite of that. Reverse bed. A little fragment flashes through my mind of Damien giving me a piggyback ride. I think he convinced me to play basketball with him, and of course, he whooped my butt.
Good.
Whacking my butt, I see. Ooh. I remember
That's
being...
for after the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I remember being tired. Just not as much as I am now. I sigh. I really miss his piggyback rides.
Hey, Cooper, I got an idea.
What's the idea?
Yeah.
Oh, so you miss...
carry me.
Carry you where? Home?
Shit, I got nothing.
Yes.
Carry you where?
Uh,
Anywhere, as long as it's with you.
So you like
Damien?
riding furry man? I see what it
We've-
is.
We've got a new alleyway just a few feet down. I'll show you something.
Cooper knows all the places. This alleyway, that other alleyway.
mhm.
I spend a
Next.
lot of time in alleyways.
Yeah. I could just imagine it for the piggyback ride. Instead, he just picks you up like a Fortnite or whatever when you're knocked down and just chucks you.
Fireman carries you?
That's Spider-Man. Cooper. Cooper carry you like
I'll get
that.
you out of here.
Is it Spider-Man carry? What is it? I don't even know. The Fortnite carry. That's what it's called to be now. It will always be called that.
I don't think this resume place is my home.
You'll be next. You'll be next, Orion.
It's not much, but I have some memories of where I lived.
Oh,
I just don't know how to make sense of all this.
I'm not surprised.
Just know one thing. I really want to go home.
Well, as far as I'm aware, Resume is your home.
He pauses.
Even if it's not, Resume is known for getting people back to where they belong.
What do you mean?
Well, Resume is the hotspot for humans, and was a sanctuary. I'm sure they could get you back to wherever you came from.
I hope so.
Cooper flicks his ear at that. Well, I guess he can sense my dejection, though I'm not really hiding it.
Where do you come from?
No well worth mentioning.
He dodges my question and stands up, listening intently.
I think it's time we head out. How are you doing?
Well, better, but I don't think I'm in any condition to move around too much.
Can you walk?
I grunt as I try to stand up. It wasn't much, but that combination of water and protein crackers is at least giving me enough strength to stand up and walk a bit.
Kind of, but I don't think for very far or long.
We'll take breaks, and if it comes to it, I can carry you.
Piggyback time.
Okay.
Yay.
The only style that I'm going to give you is bridal carry, though.
Oh,
That's what it is, I think. Oh, no, wait. Bridal carry's the one in front, right? That's the one where
Yep.
Yes.
I don't care, I'm riding Cooper either way.
Everybody
You're one
wait
of
your
them
turn.
queens.
I stretch, popping all my joints again. But this time, it feels really good. Just glad to be off my butt for a bit.
I should mention it. When we're out of the alley, it'd be best to keep talking to a minimum.
Everybody stretch. Victor Wolf tells us to stretch.
Oh, that's
I'm
good.
stretching.
Did I just hear your bop, the back bop, Kabu?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe it popped back into place. Let's just hope.
Honestly, I was leaning on the side of my chair, and then I got up and just I felt a crack all over my spine.
Oh.
Got that crunchy 20
Ah.
seconds.
You said crunchy.
I'm 26 now. Everything cracks out of nowhere.
Got that to look forward to. Almost 25. My shoulders popped while this happened.
I like 'em big. I like 'em crunchy.
I like my men like how I like my chocolate bars crunchy.
I'm gonna order some Burger King. Anyone want something?
Oh my god, the chicken fries.
I'm gonna get a milkshake and some fries.
Oh,
Yes.
Good idea.
Nuggies.
Oh, you're gonna get some nuggies. Yeah. Thank you.
Nugs. Give me the nugs.
I
Why?
got a salad.
Like,
Oh, that was the why to the
oh,
line reading.
why?
Not me asking why to the nuggies.
Why are you giving nuggies?
Why? Why, Kabu? Why?
Don't do it! Don't grab the nuggies.
They're dinosaur shape. You want one?
Yes, dinos.
Ha, you fell in my trap. Now you're poisoned.
No!
Don't listen to his lies.
It was the stick and was it the stick and crate trap? Cooper's stance shifts, looking towards the opening of the alley, then back at me.
There are people trying to find you as we speak.
And that's bad?
Very. I can't disclose much, but I'll say this. Your life will be a living hell if they find you.
Maybe it's just because I'm getting more lucid, but I'm not really fazed by that. That kind of worries me.
So, wait. Are you under contract?
In a sense, as I've said, I've done a lot of escort missions. It tends to be easier the less people know.
That doesn't sound skeevy or anything.
Cooper looks out to the alley, then back at me. Look at your man, now back to me. Now look at your man, now back to me. He isn't a tall wolf boy.
Look, there's a lot out there, and with your current mental state, I don't think it'd be a good idea to overwhelm you.
Maybe. I don't know.
I close my eyes for a moment and take a deep breath.
Being left in the dark ain't much better.
You'll be fine. I'm sure you've been through worse.
Wouldn't know.
Cooper actually chuckles at that, before returning his gaze to the alleyway opening.
I'm gonna do this in a way that's not suspicious.
I think I'll leave that to you.
Didn't really offer.
Fair enough.
After about 5 minutes, he manages to remove most of the boxes fairly quickly. We're free to leave the alley. I'm both nervous and excited.
You said we shouldn't talk, right?
Only if absolutely necessary. Whisper if you need to. I'll probably hear it. Why?
Can we write?
Do you have an axiom?
A what?
Yeah, take that as a no.
He points to his bracelet.
I can communicate via text, but that's it.
What about a pen and paper?
Cooper looks at me as if I said something truly bizarre.
I don't know how to write like that.
Wait, what? I didn't use them much outside of class, but I at least know how.
Okay.
You do? Weird.
What the? Like, you're the one to talk.
You're weird.
You're weird. I think
You're
to
a freak! Freak!
End of discussion.
I think to myself, grumbling.
Oh, right.
He looks over to me again. I'm slowly getting used to that.
What should I call you?
Huh. Oh, I'm not sure.
The thought hadn't crossed my mind. What do I call myself? Cooper pauses again, thinking.
Well, until you come up with something, I'll just call you human.
Okay.
Before we officially venture out, we do a bit of cleaning in the alley. Cooper tells me we should just try to avoid leaving anything behind. Sans that jacket he tossed. Sans?
Yeah, without.
Means without, yeah, French.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was purposeful.
Sans the jacket.
Sans the
Sans.
jacket.
And from the velvet jacket.
I've never seen anybody do that as like a thing, so that just like took me off guard. Sans jacket? Thank you, Waylon. Thankfully, there's not much. Just the wrappings from our food and...
Oh,
I forgot Cooper's other gun. It'd definitely lead to trouble if we left something like that lying around. As I'm about to try and pick it up, I think to myself, is it a good idea to touch something like this?
hey, Cooper. You left your gun over here. Is it okay for me to pick it up?
Good call. Yeah, the safety is on. Just try not to slide anything on it.
Slide anything? On a gun? Okay, I know my motor skills are a bit rusty, but I should be able to pick up a gun without firing it, right? I gulp. I'm hovering my hand over it, inches away, before a yellow arm invades my vision.
Relax, you're not gonna set it off.
The wolf casually picks it up and even twirls it.
See?
If you say so.
Yeah.
Cooper then carefully takes my arm and plants the pistol into my hand. It's cool to the touch and smooth.
I named this gun Chekhov.
Of course you did. Laughs in storyteller. It almost feels like a smartphone screen. They have smartphone guns?
The future is now, thanks to science.
Mm-hmm.
iPhone 15 goes crazy.
Anybody remember the gun app? On, like,
This is the new iPhone model.
Now with gun inside. Use
Yeah.
the gun app.
America.
Yeah.
Due to new regulations in Texas, we
Yeah, I think that Europe is like supposed to be like the regulation now is like USB-C cable. Instead, for us, it's just they have to put guns in the phones. the charger's just a gun.
Yeah.
My grip is firm on it, and I don't want to drop it.
Are we still talking about the gun?
I don't know anymore. My brain forgot already. My grip. Oh God. Yes, my grip is firm
Why
on the
did
gun.
this happen to me?
On Cooper's gun. Still.
What are you touching?
Who's following me? Somebody followed that because of that. Filth. F-I-L-F-F. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Dork Squad. Still, I do turn it around slowly, getting a decent look at it. It looks cool. It's not what I would normally picture a gun to look like, though. It's sleek and pretty light. However, it's still a gun, and I don't trust myself with it.
It's, neat. Here, take it back.
Cooper takes it and holsters it back at his hip.
I guess giving you a self-defense weapon is out of the question.
Would that be necessary?
In your position, yes.
Why does whoever they are want me so bad?
Classified.
Figures.
You ready to head out?
As ready as I'll ever be.
He takes out his bracelet, or axiom, and starts to tap away at it. Now that I'm close, I can kind of make out what he's doing. The screen is pretty clear, even while being somewhat translucent. I can't make out a lot, though. It looks blurry, almost as if censored.
You can read that?
I can. You can't.
He swipes away the screen.
No offense, but I'm not going to register you in it.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
We're going to head to a nearby plaza. It's late, but there should be a shop open.
For what?
I figured you could use a change of clothes.
He grimaces.
I'm glad I just got paid.
Oh, we're going shopping. Let's go.
Shopping! Shopping scene!
You don't have to do anything. I'll manage.
Well, you're gonna buy me clothes this time?
No, Todd.
That's nice of you, human, but it's more out of necessity. Your current getup would be suspicious to just about anyone.
I look down to what I'm wearing. He has a point. Although I'm not sure what kind of fashion they have here. If I could choose, probably something with sleeves. The scars along my arms and legs are kind of off-putting, especially to me.
Do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, I'm not the person to ask about clothes. We'll figure it out when we get there.
We're gonna go get the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Gucci collection.
Ooh. I call the JoJo hat. Call
The
JoJo's
one
hat.
that merges with your hair?
Yeah. No, I think the one that just covers your hair, the tall one. The one with the heart, the Joe.
Okay.
We both look over the alley, making sure it's empty enough.
All right, let's get moving. Tug on my sleeve or something if you need anything. And remember, keep quiet.
Okay.
Quieter.
Okay.
With
Goodbye.
that, we make our way out of the alleyway. Just before we start this scene, y'all, are y'all good to go at least another hour, or anybody need to stop for any reason?
I think we can do it in an
I'm
hour.
good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we'll go for another hour and see where we get from there. Or world things. Whatever, I can't speak. I should be speaking right now. Yes, that. It's hard to tell what time it is, but I guess it's after midnight. There's no one out on the streets, besides a few cars. Some flying cars at that. Oh yeah, maybe Cooper was onto something about that scary outside world. What's more is that they're fairly quiet, just a slight hum. We walk on the sidewalk. The material is somewhat warm against my bare feet. I can't tell what it's made out of. It feels weird. I really wish I had some shoes. Cooper walks along the street, keeping me somewhat close to the walls of the nearby buildings. Their walls look sleek and unnaturally smooth. If I had to guess, they look like the same material as that gun Cooper has. The surfaces just look like big phone screens, highly reflective. I don't look long though, not wanting to see my face. We make it a block or two before I tug at Cooper's sleeve. Cooper perks his ear my direction. I whisper as quietly as I can.
Sorry, break?
Sure.
I lean against the wall behind me, taking a few breaths. Oh, that was me. I was hoping I'd last longer.
Don't worry, it's your first time.
I am very... The fact that it's in the
My.
middle of the night doesn't help. I'm feeling pretty sleepy.
Yeah, this should help.
Before I can ask, he takes out his axiom. I think he draws a circle on the screen. As he does, the outline of a circle lights up on the ground. With another tap, Cooper slides the axiom off. As a cylinder rises from the ground, stopping at around my calf. Cooper must see my stunned expression.
What's the matter, old man? Never been to the city before?
At this point, I don't know if I'm more stunned at what he just did, or what he just called me.
Old man, I'm like 26.
Hey, call back.
You're younger than me!
I spit out in a hiss.
Never seen a human that young with hair that old. And keep it down, would ya?
He's lucky I'm mature, or else I'd call him out for provoking me like that. I stare at him, sticking my tongue out.
Oh, so mature.
Could
Eh.
be a
So
silly,
silly.
silly little boy. I huff and sit down on my new seat. It's not very big, but it's enough for me to sit fully on it without sliding off. It's warm, almost like a heated seat.
And got you the premium model.
Curiously, I glide my hand along the side. It's almost soft, in that worn plasticky kind of way. Handy. Cooper rests against the building while I take my break. He's tapping away on his axiom again. I try to look at it some more. I could see some pictures, I think, but that's about it. Looking around, there's not much to talk about in terms of architecture. Most buildings look the same, being eerily rectangular without much detail. The ones that don't look a bit older, but not in terms of architecture. I've never seen this style. They just look more worn out than the rest. Cooper keeps an ear out for the few cars that come our way, but he doesn't seem too worried. Not even for the ones a few stories above us. It's kinda scary, seeing stuff like flying cars all of a sudden. I instantly think about a scenario where one malfunctions and just falls straight on me. ever the pessimist. I shake my head and stand up. Turning to Cooper, I give him the thumbs up. He gives me a puzzled look before doing it back. Albeit a tad weird. Does he even know what it means? This no talking thing isn't gonna work. I sigh before gesturing for him to lead the way. Thankfully, he understands that, and we're walking along again. Once again, I start to think to myself, I've come to accept that I'll be doing that a lot now. Seriously, this place is huge. It's a wonder how people don't get lost around here. There are signs here and there, but with all the buildings looking so similar, how do they make sense of it all? My thoughts get interrupted as Cooper suddenly pulls me into a nearby alley.
Oh no.
What?
Shh.
He covers my mouth abruptly and hurls me against the wall. I furrow my brows. Where did this come from? Oh fuck, did he see one of those guards? I can't see anything out of the alley. Cooper is resting on his side now, blocking me. He pulls me in against his chest, my scrawny chest against his built one. This is the closest we've been. With his paw covering my mouth, I can only breathe through my nose. I never noticed it before, but this dog absolutely reeks.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
No!
Stinky. My eyes almost water. His musk is so overpowering.
God.
Oh, is this a scene?
If the guards don't get me, the stench will.
Stinky.
Actually, no, guards, please come over around the corner. Save me!
It's not that bad.
They don't, as much as I sort of wanted them to. I don't see them, but I hear the clamping of boots behind Cooper. When they stop, my heart drops. Yes, yucky disgusting. They pick up again after a few moments, their steps fading into the distance. When Cooper removes his paw from my mouth, I take in some fresh air as I move a few steps away from him. I glare at him and whisper in a hoarse voice.
Rude.
Sorry, they were getting close.
They're not the only ones.
I actually spit on the ground, getting as much of his musk out of my system as possible.
My God. You need a bath.
Seriously.
Stinky.
What?
Come on, let's go.
You'd think with a nose that good, he'd have noticed. I don't even give him time to process that as I pull him out of the alley. Ugh. My bravado ceases quickly, though, as I need him to actually lead me. We don't talk for the rest of the walk, and thankfully, no other guards pop up. After another few blocks, Cooper points to a building. It's one of the only ones with a lit sign. Looks like neon.
There, that's our place.
I huff. Thank God, my legs are starting to give out again.
What is it?
A clothing store, I think.
You think?
Well, I've never been. It was just recommended on the Axiom.
By who?
Google, let's go.
Okay.
We cross the street quickly. Well, as quickly as I can. It isn't until we're up against the building I finally realize what's been so off-putting about this city. There doesn't seem to be any doors on most, if any, of the surrounding buildings. This building has some see-through windows above, but here at the ground, nothing. Just looks like a big wall of plastic.
How do we get in?
Hang on.
He pushes me out of the way before taking out the Axiom, this time drawing more of an archway on the screen. While he's doing so, an outline in the shape of what he's drawing appears on the wall in front of us.
2 large circles. Okay.
Of course. Once it connects, there's a brief flash of light before a new doorway has appeared.
Wait here. I have to open one for you.
I can't go through yours?
No. Don't worry. It'll just take a minute.
Before I can protest, Cooper heads into the boutique, and the doorway shuts behind him almost instantly. It hasn't even been a minute, but the fact that I'm alone out in this strange world is giving me goosebumps. I rub my arms a bit, really feeling the lack of sleeves. Wonder why I can't feel the pain, but can feel all this. At least my feet are warm. These heated walkways are nice. I look around some, and I think I see a clock in the distance. 2:46 a.m. No wonder I'm so tired. I yawn and rest against the wall. It's cool compared to the floor, which is weird to say the least. Man, Cooper's taken a long time in there. I start to get worried. Looking to the clock, it's been several minutes. It's a door. I mean, it's a super futuristic kind of door, but it shouldn't take this long to open a door, should it?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Starting to get antsy out there. I'm a sitting duck. I turn to face the wall and start to feel around before pushing. Surely there has to be other ways to open a door around here, right? What if you don't have an Axiom? This all seems ludicrous to me.
Everyone has an Axiom.
As I'm feeling around, the outline of an archway lights up. Before I know it, I'm falling face first into the boutique. Yelp and close my eyes, bracing myself for a plethora of broken bones. Instead, I fall on something sturdy and supportive. And smelly.
Stinky.
I look up and I'm met with Cooper's concerned expression. I've fallen onto his chest. Cooper's gaze shifts quickly, though, back to one of annoyance.
What are you doing?
I was trying to find a way in. You were taking too long.
You want to get off?
More than you know.
I heave as I basically try to do a push-up to get off of him, but my piddly arms make it difficult. Cooper instead just slowly lifts me up by my collar, like a kitten held by their mother, and gets me off.
Cooper, what?
I can't believe you survived this long.
I don't have a retort. It is admittedly a bit embarrassing to fall face first into your escort like that. I just grumble to myself and work on standing up. Oh, we do get to this part. Mel, you're gonna take this part.
I am. What? Oh, this part? Who's? Oh, jeez.
The shop
What's
owner,
this guy?
woman.
Oh, okay. Oh my heavens! Are you all right?
I whip my head around and toward the unfamiliar voice. As my head starts to race, Cooper places a hand on my shoulder.
Calm down. She's the one running the place.
He says with some exhaustion, as he hoists me up to stand properly.
Right. Just let me know if you need anything, and I'll be there to assist you.
She jumps.
Oh my gosh, your head! Are you okay? Do you need a doctor?
Oh. Right. I'm bandaged up. Before I can respond, Cooper speaks up.
He's fine. He's just had too much to drink.
He then pulls on my cheek a bit, as if scolding me.
Look at this cutie. He needs a fresh set of clothes.
Oh, I see. Well, of course. Just let me know if you need anything, and I'll be there lickety-split.
Thanks.
Her energy is a bit overwhelming, but I nod respectfully toward her out of habit.
Is there just a sign in the background that says Steve?
Yeah.
Just
Wait, oh my god,
Steve.
it does. Steve!
Yeah.
Who's Steve?
Welcome to the Steve store.
Welcome
I'm
to Steve.
This is Steve. Would you like an assortment of our Steves?
We sell Steve's shirts and Steve's shorts and Steve's sweaters.
50% off coupon for Steve.
Don't forget to type.
No, I'm
don't-
Steve.
Don't forget to type in Steve for your discount.
Steve.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. If you're Steve, and you're Steve, and you're Steve, then who's running the store?
Well, Steve.
Oh, makes sense. Right.
Okay. Oh, whew, that
It
was
came
close
from
one.
inside the Steve.
Got it.
Right.
She looks like a small sheep, maybe no more than 4 feet tall.
Mom.
Her outfit looks like a green bellhop's uniform, complete with a cute and small hat. Before she walks back to her desk, I catch her name tag. Oh, it looks expensive, with the name Morantha written in gold lettering. Fancy to say the least. Never heard of a name like that, though. Wonder if it's a local thing.
Okay, enough gawking.
My inner monologue is once again interrupted by my escort, who lightly slaps my back.
Hey, what was that for?
You're taking up time again. Go find something to wear. Something cheap.
I rub my back. For a moment, I think I feel something.
I'm just tired.
Stop being such a whiny baby. I'm aware. Now, hurry up.
He then scoots me off further into the stove, jeez. He then scoots me...
Stove.
Get in the
Oh, no.
stove! Get in the stove, MC.
Get in the stove.
He then scoots me off further into the store, while he rests against the wall, fiddling with his axiom. Wow. Thanks for the help. I want to go to sleep. In a real bed. In any case, I start to wander around the store. everything looks pretty tacky to say the least. Lots of weird designs, and most don't look very practical. Ugh, I shiver. These floors aren't heated. Looking around, I don't see any shoes. If I remember correctly, which is already a stretch, most clothing stores don't hold shoes due to beastmen needing specific shapes and sizes. Guess it's not unreasonable for them to not have any. Regardless, I wake up. Regardless, I walk up to I wake up. Regardless, I walk up to Marantha's desk.
I wake up.
This might be easier than wandering alone. Plus, Cooper'd get mad at me if I dawdled. Get Cooper'd.
You've been Coopered at least twice.
As I walk up to her desk, I realize something. I think she's asleep.
Excuse me, Miss Marantha?
I get closer and yup. I get closer and yep, she's asleep. She even has a pillow on her desk. I look around for some sort of bell to wake her up. I feel bad, but I do want to get out of here as soon as possible. There's some kind of cube thing next to her nameplate. I tap the cube and sure enough, it produces a small ding, instantly waking her.
Hello, oh, hello, sir. Did I fall asleep again?
Hello, and, yeah, I guess you did.
Oh, dear me. I do apologize for that. I hope you weren't waiting long.
Her voice sounds like if a stuffed animal sheep came to life. Oh, she's adorable.
It's no trouble at all, ma'am. I'm sorry for waking you.
Oh, look at you being so considerate. If everyone around here was like you, this job would be heaven.
She hops down from her chair to greet me. Definitely a couple feet shorter than me.
Oh, no. I take it you need some help deciding?
Oh, yes, I, need some advice. I'm not looking for anything.
I pause.
Extravagant.
Oh, and here I thought we had some of the more tame selections around these parts. I guess that explains your accent.
She laughs, but I freeze. Oh, fuck. This must be why Cooper told me to keep quiet. They could pick me out from a crowd just by talking.
Yeah, Dirk, get a better fashion sense.
Fine. Just in my PJs.
Where are you from, sir?
She almost trills as she walks me along the sections. The selections, jeez. Do I lie? Do I tell the truth?
Vermont?
She tilts her head at me. Smiley expression unfading.
Oh, wow.
What?
I've never heard of the place. What province is it in?
Hey, what's that?
Oh, that's by designer.
Phew. Yes, this is gonna be an issue. I'll have to talk to Cooper about how to handle these kinds of situations. I let her chatter on. It's honestly just pleasant to hear her talk. She asks about my tastes and what I'm looking for. After I give her the rundown, She slaps her hooved hands.
Slaps?
Don't slap me.
Oh, that explains why you thought we mainly had extravagant stuff. You're looking for something minimalist.
Sure.
I just nod. I don't really think of clothes as some sort of art.
Lame.
Yeah, I'm just like, throw this stuff on, it's comfy.
Ooh, Dirk.
If she can help me get what I want, that's all I care about.
In that case, I think something over here would be perfect.
Despite her short legs, she's speedy. I nearly have to jog to catch up to her, which only wears me out more.
These were designed by a relatively new designer. He's still up and coming, so I'm sure he'd appreciate your business.
I look over and, yeah, these seem pretty standard to me. Just how I like it.
Basic.
Don't be so basic. We're hitting the fall season. Or we're in fall, actually. After a few minutes of perusing, after a few minutes of perusing, I pick out a few outfits. They have tags on them, but I can't tell what the currency they're in.
Oh, that's the worst.
I think I can make out some sort of stylized P, but that's it.
It's in pesos.
No, not pesos, $1.
Pesos.
Pesos.
It's in a no worse. It's in a. Oh,
It's in Pokebucks.
I was gonna say it's in Poké Dollars.
Yeah.
$1.
Pokies.
I wanna be the very best.
That's why
It's in
everyone's
Bitcoin.
furries. The Pokemon have taken over.
It's in Bitcoin rate.
Ah.
Bitcoin's taken over.
I
It's
just
in
don't.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin?
I said
Bitcoin.
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 No, because it's got a P.
Oh, well,
Why is-
Bitcoin. Okay, fine. We'll go with Bitcoin.
Furry world. That they all they care about is the pits.
The pit.
Yeah.
I've made a mistake.
Taking that fresh city air, right?
No, yeah, it's the fresh pity air.
Ugh.
Listen, we're not the ones who described one of the main characters as smelling revolting. It's not. This is on them.
Yep. I think they walked into it just a little. I just don't want to break the bank for Cooper.
I think he should be fine. Is there any way to try them on?
Certainly, follow me, please.
I nod again. Her enthusiasm at this time of night is impressive. She scurries off to another wall and holds out her wrist. Huh. She has an axiom too. Hers looks different. Cuter than Cooper's.
What do you mean mine's not cute?
You're not cute. She draws a rectangle on her pink screen, and a door appears on the wall.
Here you are, sir, the dressing room. It also has a bathroom if you want to freshen up. When you want to leave, just hit the button on the table. Do you have any questions?
I think I'm okay. Thank you for all the help. I really appreciate it.
Aw, aren't you just the sweetest? Well, just holler if you need me.
With that, she scurries back to her desk. I'm so tired that I can only muster a half wave to her.
I imagine him going into like the dressing room, needing help, and just yelling at the top of his lungs.
I mean, it's not.
Please! I can't get out!
How do I get out of these pants?
Isn't that what most people do? Just wear like, I mean, skinny jeans. You just gotta feng shui the organs a little bit.
You're just trying to put on. You're like, ah, it hurts.
It's like the
Oh,
Back
actually,
to
it's
the
not
Future.
that bad. It's like actually, it's not that bad. I can't feel anything. You just
Yeah.
realize you fucking like.
It's just the Back to the
All the-
Future shoes or whatnot, but for pants, it just
Oh,
they
yeah, I remember
bag you,
that.
they just tighten
Oh.
around you.
Yeah. Oh, those were
Like,
Imagine,
how
imagine,
do I undo this? How do I loosen it back up?
imagine you take off the pants, like those times that you sleep on your arm and you literally feel the warmth of your blood flowing again into your veins, but all
Oh,
over your legs after
gosh.
wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah.
This is painful. But she's very nice. I look toward the opening and head in.
Is this a dressing room?
This
does
is a
not look like a
bathtub.
dressing room. This
It
looks like a
yeah, it
bathroom.
looks a bathroom.
Looks like a fancy bathroom.
Ma'am,
This is like Pinterest, fancy Richmond,
Yeah, that's what I said.
bathroom.
It looks like one of those designer bathrooms.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Just slap some blur in it. Boom.
Dirk should
You-
know all about it. He lives in fancy land.
Not
Oh,
I'm not.
In
Jeez, spoiler.
Cali.
A little bit. Just.
It's
It's not that fancy.
fancy.
I
Nah,
know
it's
it.
fine.
oh, but it is fancy then. Hmm.
Oh no. I've been fancied. I've been fancified.
You've been
Yosified.
fancied out.
Ah, help. It wasn't when I was on my own. Let me tell you that. It's dark for a moment before a harsh, pinkish hue illuminates the area. I have to shield my eyes, dropping my clothes.
All of them.
Oh, we got the comm. This is you, Grizz.
Sensing discomfort.
Oh, it's so perfect. The lights then tone down drastically to the point of just softly revealing everything.
Is this to your satisfaction, customer?
Sure, I guess.
I don't even question it at this point.
Very well. Enjoy your stay. Share and enjoy.
Like and subscribe.
Hitchhiker's joke if anyone gets it.
Oh.
Oh. I'm clueless. Creepy. Oh, God. Sorry, somebody just redeemed something. They redeemed the pee-pee redeem.
Huh?
Guy just
What
says
does the
pee-pee.
pee-pee redeem do?
Is that a different webcam or no?
It's a TikTok where a guy just says pee-pee.
Pee-pee.
You'll have to watch the stream later or a different one sometime. I scoop up the clothes and walk around slowly. I was busy looking at the pee-pee.
Stop making me jealous.
Sorry. I scoop up the clothes and walk around slowly. It's pretty spacious for a dressing room. This is a very
Pretty
sus room.
This is pretty suspicious.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
Feels like a bathroom.
Oh, they say they actually use it as a bathroom too. So,
Mhm.
Oh.
This is just where Marantha lives.
oh, so that's
She just
her
curls up in
bathroom
the
then.
So we're in
She just curls
super
up in the sink.
capitalist hell.
It's like a mixed house / business. Yeah. This place is freaking huge. Who needs this much space to get dressed?
I guess you could live in a Bed Bath and Beyond.
I think you're right. There wouldn't be a bathtub in Bed Bath and Beyond, right?
Yeah, but there'd be Beyond.
There's beyond in this place. Just like, where's the shower? And you just ascend to like the heavens for like a spring.
They send you to one of those back rooms that is a full giant pool, you know.
Oh, man.
Or they just send you straight to the back rooms.
You get in there, it's like, this is the staff room.
Oh, that explains the beyond.
No wonder. No wonder they're so big. I have one near me, IRL. I'm like, it is pretty big. There's what seems to be a vanity along with a large mirror framed in neon lighting. I'm still far away enough, but it's drawing on me.
Dawning on you?
Yes.
I'm drawing on you.
You're
Take off your shirt.
drawing.
Just hunt to your back.
The room. It's drawing on me. Oh no.
Help!
You just see like the arm, like the walls sprouting arms, and like this marker gets closer.
Oh no. I'm still far away enough, but it's dawning on me. I have to get a good look at myself. Why am I so nervous? How bad can it be? If my arms and legs are anything to go by, pretty bad. Okay. Oh, that's you.
Okay. That's enough. I'm still me. Whoever that is.
I say that, but I close my eyes as I get closer to the table. After I feel around to find a place to put the clothes down, I open my eyes. Wow, the hair is really long. I stroke it again, really getting a feel for the length. It doesn't look like I've eaten much in a long time either. I'm not withering away, but I definitely can see a lot of bones. My cheekbones in particular are fairly pronounced, along with a pasty complexion. Guess I don't get much sun either. This sudden confrontation with my own reflection just makes my mind wander. Where have I been? And with who? I can feel another panic attack coming, and I stand up straight. We can panic later. I need to get used to this. What I've become. Is this gonna be the... Oh, different time. I take a deep breath and start preparing myself for what's next. What does my chest look like? I clutch the bottom of my shirt, and although I hesitate for a moment, I decide to just pull the thing off. For a moment, I look away from the mirror, but I glance. Then look fully.
He looks like an anime character.
Does.
Wow.
He looks like he's drawn well.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh no. I'm a twink.
They've drawn on him. They're drawing on me.
No!
I'm not sure if I'm disgusted or just plain shocked. My ribs are easily showing, along with several stitch scars throughout my chest. I trail my fingers over a few of them, which makes me shudder. Didn't really realize it, but my hands are pretty cold. I repeat my new mantra. How the hell did I end up like this? I stare at the reflection in the mirror for a while longer. The only thing I can recognize are my green eyes. I remember Damien used to compliment them.
Who's following me?
I remember Damien used to compliment them all the time.
Pretty eyes, baby.
Baby green. Thank you for the follow, Kyo Tatsume. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Dork Squad. Anyway, eventually...
Dork it up!
Eventually, I snap myself out of it. As weird as I look, we don't have a lot of time. I'll get used to it, sooner or later. I turn, and that's when I'm met with the weirdest part of my body.
My ass.
My
Oh.
big dumpy.
Subscriber.
Oh my god, somebody just subscribed. Thank you, Tundra Expert, for the subscription, and enjoy your ad-free viewing and stuff. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Along with my spine are several pieces of metal. They look like ports. I'm not very flexible right now, but I managed to get my arm around to feel one of them. I-
Subscriber.
Kabu!
Yes, hello. How can I help you?
What did you
Thank
do?
you. You little stinker, you subscribed for a month. Thank you so much.
Let's get the hype train going.
I don't even have a hype train set up. No!
You
Oh
are
yeah,
no,
a
hype train
stinker
is
now.
one more
closed,
sub
what?
or a bit or a thing of bits. We'll get a hype train going. Let's go.
Yeah, oh my god, I
Let's
don't
go,
have
chat. Throw the wallet. Throw the wallet.
No, stop! I don't have
No,
a hype
no,
train.
wallet.
I don't have a hype train video set up.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You
don't have to.
just yeah.
I
This
know.
happens. Eventually. I push into one and immediately feel a wave of nausea, almost falling over. My eyes! Flashbang.
Flashbang.
Subscriber.
Slow Panda! Thanks for
Oh,
giving...
there we go. Hype
Thanks for-
train.
Oh, thanks, Slow Panda.
Yes, thank you for giving it to Blythe. Enjoy your sub.
My favorite sport is incitating hype trains in everybody's chat. Right, Marsh?
Evil.
Like my favorite sport is to incitate hype trains in everybody's chat. Right, Marsh?
Kabu's a instigator.
Just a funny little guy.
Just a real stinker, right?
Like you're one to talk.
I am
There's-
speaking.
Oh, of course. There's some sort of flash, a bright light, along with the feeling of tightness around my limbs. Fuck, my face was hard enough, but that's not something I'm going to get used to easily. I shake myself out of my stupor and just rush to get my clothes on, not wanting to look at what the mirror is showing me anymore. Thankfully, it doesn't take long for me to figure out an outfit. It's a black turtleneck and dark pants. I can't tell what they're made out of, though.
Poet chic.
The turtleneck is light, but I already feel like I'm warming up. The pants almost feel like jeans, but smoother with fabric I've never felt before. Probably best not to think about it. As long as they're functional, that's all I care about. I'm ready to leave, so I push the button thing on the table. Oh no, Kabu! I have to crash! No, that's the truck simulator game, but Kabu, thank you for the bits!
Yeah.
Dang it, Kabu! You don't get a speaking line, so you're just gonna throw money at me until you get one.
Yes, I will.
I'll think about it. It takes about a minute for the door to open. I wonder if she fell asleep again. Don't blame her. I'm surprised they have anyone working this late at night. I gather up all the extra clothes in one arm and my old scrubs in the other. I try to compose myself, still disturbed by what I've become. Gotta get down with that sickness.
Become human.
Did Detroit become human? Nah, it's just Vermont.
Vermont become human.
Become human.
Oh god, that would be one hell of a sequel. Marantha's back at her desk, waving at me. Cooper finally lifts his head up from his axiom and walks over to the desk. He doesn't look thrilled.
Welcome back. Oh, wow, that outfit does look nice on you. Very comfortable. I might need to try that designer up myself.
Well, thanks. I'm not sure if I'm much to look at, though.
Oh, hush! You're definitely one of the more unique-looking humans I've ever come across.
She turns to Cooper.
Wouldn't you agree?
She's beaming. I don't think even Grumpy Cooper can ignore that.
He looks okay. Unique is definitely a good word.
I rub the back of my neck. It wasn't much, but I do appreciate the compliment. After everything in the dressing room, I'm desperate for any boost of confidence.
So, how much?
Well, let's see. Give me a minute to calculate everything.
She takes out her freely axiom and starts tapping away. I move next to Cooper, wondering what they're doing.
Is this how money works around here?
More or less, at least in the ritzy cities. They don't trust physical cash.
I told you it's Bitcoin.
Of course.
Weird.
Bitcoin.
Cooper huffs before lifting up his own axiom. I can see him slide the screen to a different window. There are numbers along it.
There, that should do it.
Oh, she types before sliding her screen forward, and I see it. She types before I. Jeez, she types. She does type and type and type. She types before sliding her screen forward, and I see it appear on Cooper's. I can actually read it for once. Maybe it's a customer service thing? Cooper reads it too, and doesn't look happy. He grimaces and groans quite loudly. I guess it's expensive. He looks me over again before sighing and tapping a button.
No. Cooper, you're doing it all wrong. You're not supposed to do that in front of people. It makes you look poor.
I'm poor.
You're poor, you're stinky. I think his signature pops up, along with the numbers on his screen dropping to near 0. Wow. Oh. Now I feel bad.
Oof. Thank you for your patronage, Mr. Krager.
Cooper narrows his eyes at her, then slides his axiom off with annoyance.
We're leaving now.
Oh, okay.
I turn to Marantha.
Thank you very much. I hope to see you again sometime.
That's supposed to be my line.
She reaches over her counter to shake my hand.
Pleasure doing business with you as well, sir. Don't worry about the clothes. I'll take care of them.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I hand her the pile of clothes I didn't take, keeping the ones I wore under my arm. I tried to fold them like she gave them to me, but yeah, that was kind of hard.
Have a good morning, boys.
You too, ma'am. Hope you get some rest.
We wave to each other, but then Cooper locks his arm around mine, taking us out of the establishment.
Uh-oh. Dum, dum, dum.
Come on, baby, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, no.
It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it.
He says to himself. Guess I was right that it was expensive.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It was my idea. I'll get paid again soon anyways. Just know that that didn't come cheap.
Okay, thank you.
Cooper huffs and nods before letting me walk on my own. We walk again on the sidewalks. However, this time I don't know where we're going. I'm curious about something, though.
So, Cooper Krager.
He whips around to look at me.
If you know what's good for you, don't ever say that name again.
Okay, sorry.
He huffs yet again and continues on. Ugh, I really don't want to be in a bad spot with him. Sure, he's kind of pushy, but even in just the past few hours, he's done nothing but take care of me. I'll need to figure out a way to repay him somehow.
So, where are we going?
I pause.
I know we're going to resume, but what about right now?
What? No.
He turns to me.
We're going to my home and be spending the night.
This time, I stop walking before going wide-eyed.
Wait, you're not homeless?
Shocker, right? I'm partly joking, but with how shady he is and with how much he smells, I just assumed he was. He looks completely done with me, though, as he doesn't even give me a verbal reaction. He just keeps walking. I go to catch up to him. Guess I should expect unexpected things. Like spending the night in this strange world with a strange wolf. Oh, not sure if Kabu's back yet.
Uh-oh, Kabu?
Kabu said he had to take a phone call quickly.
Okay, we'll wait.
Ooh.
Everybody get a water break while you can. Take a little
1 second, let me...
pee break.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you're back.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Made
right
it.
on time. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
You did it.
Ooh. Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wake up. You're not gonna sleep the whole weekend away, are you?
I might be tempted if you let me.
Come on, wake up. Before I make you.
I feel the sensation of Damien ripping my covers off, waking up to a blast of cold air.
Now we're in the desert.
Chapter 2!
Objectives. Well,
Oh.
I actually did think it would be that
We should
short of
stop.
a reading. Should we stop?
Well, it
here?
wasn't that short, but we made
well,
it
yeah,
further
I
than
mean,
we
we can talk about
expected,
it,
let's
yeah.
say.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We took it very seriously. Oh god, I have like so many just random saves.
So serious.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. I'm gonna just save here for now. That's our save.
Okay,
Um,
I'll special save.
let's do a vote. You good to wrap up here? Want to do chapter 2 next time?
That would be this is a good stopping point, I think.
But
Okay,
yeah.
I think it's a good stopping point.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
sounds like a
Mhm.
reasonable
I think
point.
so. Then okay. Well, looks
A
like
natural stopping point.
it's so natural.
Oh,
Oh, oh lord. I have to timestamp it all too, so I had to pause for a second. There we go. Back to the main menu. That was our reading today for Remember the Flowers. Anything y'all want to say before we I don't know. Head out, log off, raid. I'm gonna shout you all out
Well-
first, so feel free to plug.
I didn't think they'd go into depth with how much Cooper stinks.
I mean,
You
some
and
people-
me both.
I mean, some people like that manly smell. I don't know.
No, this is bad. This is like beyond worse.
Some people are
Like,
like,
there's
"Ooh,
there's
that
there's a little
manly
bit where it's like this
smell."
character stinks, but they're just
You
like
know-
this character's wretched.
Have you seen? I mean, you know, people like their, you know, you never seen the commercials, like guy working out, then he gets done, and like he's just stretching.
I don't think Cooper's showered in months.
Mm,
I
Oh my
feel
God.
like
I wouldn't be
shout like
surprised.
Wow.
I feel
I
like
learned
Cooper.
that I was getting this. Oh, God.
You go.
I was saying I learned that I was getting this voice, and so today I went to the supermarket and bought a deodorant stick immediately. So-
Yeah, it's called prepping for the role.
yeah, I'm prepping.
Sorry, I don't know why my CloudBot's just not doing it. I was trying to shout you all out.
Oh, you might have got turned off. You gotta turn it on manually on the dashboard. Yeah.
I just did now. Ugh. Why do you be like this? Why are you like this? CloudBot. This might work now. You were Fallen Wolf, you were playing blank last time. Fallen Wolf's mostly on YouTube, so heads that.
Yeah, I mostly do YouTube. I need to try to get more, spend more time on Twitch. I wanted to do something for Halloween. I was thinking about seeing what horror games I have.
Oh, that would be fun.
Mhm.
Okay, so then.
Group Phasmophobia. No.
Oh, Phasma would be fun.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
that
we
would-
gotta
I mean,
do
that would
more,
be fun.
Kabu.
That's-
This
Yeah,
time I know what
yeah.
I'm doing. Yes.
Let's play
It's okay, Dirk.
Phasmophobia. Like right now, let's go.
At this moment. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we're turning the stream into Phasmophobia.
Oh my god. I don't know if I would have the energy. Just like turn it.
We can
into-
only use the in-game chat too, so you just hear like someone screaming like way off in the distance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think I know your Twitch now, Yao. You just switched it recently. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I stream though. My internet's already bad enough.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Just plugging everybody in first. Yeah.
Let me just drop a follow on Yao.
Aw.
Dropping yeah.
I was only your second follower, Yao. Who was the first? I need to find them.
I don't know.
Just,
I don't check.
Who's following me? Oh, thank you, Bandit the Thief 09. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Dork Squad. Alright. So, I didn't think I would have much planned after this, so we're gonna raid. But yeah, it's just really enjoyable to have y'all here.
Oh yeah.
Y'all for coming in, so yeah. Once
Oh, no
again,
problem. This was fun.
these are my
This was
guests.
fun.
Feel free to, follow them on either YouTube or Twitch. Fallen and Grizz are mostly on YouTube. Grizz has live load. You can kind of see based on the Twitch name. So there's a bit of confusion here on the Discord compared to that. And then the rest of us on Twitch. Well, and then there's Yao.
You can follow me on Twitter. You can DM me, at me. That's all you get.
Okay. Oh wow. We got a lot of people live. We got
Time to
Cider, we
DM
got
Yao.
Podcast. Ooh, special message time. Don't die. Don't die.
Oh
us.
god.
I think so. I rated Cider last time, so I'm gonna switch it up and go for Outcast if y'all are cool with that.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Ooh, let's go.
He's doing art, but also you could check out Cider Art. He's also really fun. He's doing
Art.
Luigi's Mansion 3. This is a tough choice, but yeah, this is our conclusion. So, do y'all
Flip a
have any
coin.
outros? Rock paper scissors. Wait. Yeah.
Oh,
So
we're doing outros?
yeah, if you want. I don't know. I might do my whatever last. I'm just setting up.
Well,
the raid.
thank you guys so much for stopping by the stream. This was fun. Hopefully you guys will definitely follow everybody here. Dirk, obviously. Don't leave without following Dirk, or we'll have to bring Cooper back. We'll bring Stinky Boy back.
He'll come back no matter what.
But yeah. But yeah, follow Dirk, and obviously all of us, are doing this for fun. This is really fun. Dirk has to decide when we're doing this again. But yeah, definitely, if you like stuff like this, you can also follow me on YouTube. It's Fallen Wolf. And I hope to see you guys next time.
Could you say again the media plug? Somebody pufferfished you.
Pufferfished me?
The moan.
Get pufferfished.
Oh. Oh. I was like, wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
No, someone said.
It was like, follow me at ugh.
You can follow me at Fallen Wolf. I think if you type in like youtube.com/watch Fallen Pack, I think the channel's called. But you can easily find me on Fallen Wolf. You'll know mine because like there's not many. There's only like one other Fallen Wolf I've seen.
Okay. All right. I'll just quickly.
I guess they don't tend to fall.
Yeah. I'll just quickly mention everybody else then. I think I kind of threw this on people a bit last minute. So, yep, we got Kabu on Twitch at its_Kabu, all lowercase. Then Marshmallow Bears, also similar, all lowercase, Marshmallow_Bears. And then on YouTube, it's Blythe, BLAIDD, Lilith, LLY, no, LLWYD. Did I get it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. But yeah, just search that on YouTube and you'll find the channel.
Just ignore all the Elden Ring Blythe stuff. It's always probably searching for me.
They're the same. They're both Grey Wolves. Yep. And then for Yao's Twitter, pretty much your only source of life. It's voices_of_Yao. So that's everybody. Anyway, we'll try and figure this out. I don't know. We're gonna figure out the recurrence of it, but it's gonna be recurring. Whenever. But yeah, that's all for today. So the raid is gonna start in a few seconds. Time for my outro. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember, good vibes bring good times. Take care, folks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.